What's up everyone, this is Tanish Bhatia from Design with Tanishq and welcome to this new tutorial. So if this is your first time here, I'm trying to help people who are getting into design or are already in design through stories, tutorials and videos of new concepts every week. For this video, we're getting to know a tool which is pretty common, everywhere. You must have heard about this tool anywhere you are from. This tool is known as Photoshop. So that brings us to the question, what is Photoshop? Photoshop is the most predominant photo editing and photo retouching software in the market. It is very powerful if used correctly. Now you'll ask me, who can use Photoshop? Professional designers and photographers in the market are currently using Photoshop. Beginners generally have a very intimidating review of the interface. And now we come to the question, how to use Photoshop. Photoshop is currently available in both web and mobile platforms. Although on the mobile platform it is very less featured and isn't that powerful enough. Let me show you how to use Photoshop in a web platform. This is the screen that you'll see when you first open Photoshop. This is the recents file panel where you'll see all your past work. This is the create new and the open button, and if you click on create new, you will get this box of a new document where you'll have all your recent files which we have created over the past. The saved files. Photoshop also gives many presets, like if you're creating a photo, so it will give you a preset of the photos or maybe film or arts and illustrations, etc. So I'll just choose the custom 1280 into 720px for this video. And if you go on to the right, you can see this panel where you can change your name, the file name. I'll change that to Photoshop tutorial, and you can also change the heights and the width, and this is the API or the resolution. I'll just keep it 300. I would recommend you to also keep it between 72 to 300. I won't go into detail of this because this is a very vast topic. This is the color profile which you can choose as RGB or CMYK or grayscale. Just a brief that RGB is used for digital and CMYK is used for printing. And there is also the color profile, 8-bit, 16-bit, 32-bit according to the color that you want. And you can also see the background color that you want, which would be white or black. And you can also see some advanced options, and if you want to play around, you can also choose them. I won't be going into detail of that. So if you see on the top, there's also another icon of orientation where you can interchange the width and the height. For this video, I'll just keep it to landscape and I'll create. So this is the DocuPad, which is known in the technical terms. The white one is the canvas and the whole is called the DocuPad. This is where you will be creating your artworks. These are the scales that are on the sides, and you must be seeing these blue lines that are there. These are called grids, but you won't be seeing them when you open your Photoshop because I have made a preset in Photoshop of them. So don't worry if you don't see them, there's nothing wrong with your Photoshop. This is the new tab bar where you'll be having all your new documents. So you can also call it a new document area. This is the zoom and the status bar. This is the toolbar. And if you click on the above icons, you can extend it. So there are many other tools to play with, and you would be using them pretty commonly, and over the top of it there are some hidden tools also that you must not be seeing right now. So if you click on a tool for a longer time, you can see the hidden tools, or maybe the other tools that are within. So if you see there are 3 tools within, like the dodge tool, have a sponge tool and all that. So you get the idea. Again, I won't be going into detail of the toolbar or anything in this video. I would create a separate video for that. This above is a menu bar, which you can see contains a file, edit, image and many other things. This is something that you will be using pretty commonly, like the toolbar, because the menu bar also has all the filters that you need for your photo editing, mostly all your filters. Between the menu bar and the new dock area is the options bar. This options bar changes with the tool that you change. So for every other tool there's a newer or maybe a different options bar. If I click on a tool, and as you can see, the option bar changes. So according to the tool, the option bar changes and gives you a variety of options to choose from or edit your artworks. These panels are very varied in size, and if you want to see more windows of panels, then you can click on the window in the menu bar and just click on the panel that you want. I would be choosing brush settings, and here you can see I'll just drag it into the panels between some groups. You can also group them accordingly so that these are alongside. Like if I want to group 4 of these, so as you can see, these 4 are aligned together. Now this is the main panel that you will definitely be working in. This is the layers panel. So what are layers? According to the name, I'll show you how layers work and what difference do they have. So I'll create a text layer. This is called a text layer because I just created it by clicking on the T on the left hand side of the toolbar, and I'll create an ellipse. I'll just give it a stroke and color it to a different color, and I'll choose the move tool or the transform tool to make it a little bigger. As you can see, the ellipse is above the text layer. So now what we can do is go to the layers panel and drag the text layer above the ellipse layer. So this works in a hierarchy, and this is how things will work in Photoshop. So this was an overview. This was a brief overview of what the interface of Photoshop looks like, and I'll be creating a new video for next week in which I'll be telling you the processes of how to work in Photoshop, and I'll be creating an artwork which would be pretty cool, and I guess you'll also like it. So stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be a big one, because Photoshop is no easy thing, but I'll try to make it as easy and as usable for you as I can. And if you like this video and the concepts of my videos before, please subscribe, like and share. That would be appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. This is Tanesh Bhatia signing off.